Ifan steps up close behind you, and his strong fingers clasp your arms tightly. You can hear a wolf growling just out of sight. He whispers to you, his breath hot in your ear.
We're not alike, you and I. Truth be told, I'd prefer to slip off silently, but I'll need a promise first. My contract is confidential. Its secrets will not pass your lips from this day forth. Please. We both know this was a friendship of convenience, and it's no longer convenient for me to suffer your company. I'm a lone wolf. We work better alone. Now, the promise. That wasn't so hard. Well, it's been interesting.
Ifan laughs, low and guttural. His fingers release your shoulders, and you no longer feel his presence behind you. Turning, you see him stride off without even a backward glance. You try to follow in his footsteps, but you have no luck. Already Ifan is lost to the shadows, and no tracks remain.
Hey, Chief. We need to talk. A lot. A lot. Where to begin? Do you like chocolate? Kinda. Just answer, okay? Of course you do. Everyone likes chocolate. It's delicious and rare and brings joy to the masses. Kinda reminds you of me, right? I thought so too. Next question. Do you like rancid pork fat? Pfft, yeah, okay, sure. So you've got two things. One really, really fantastic thing. One, blech. Put them together and you've got an unholy match. Not even delicious, wonderful chocolate can make up for rancid pork fat, no matter how much it may want to. So you get it, right? Chocolate needs to go be its lovely self somewhere else. Don't know where to just yet, but hey, a new beginning. Wish me luck. Well, somewhere else. And for good. We just don't work together. You're not my kind of people. And evidently, I'm not yours. That's all there is to it. We're just... we're not on the same level, the same page, the same planet. You don't get it. If you want to be a real team, real partners, you have to be of a mind. You and I aren't of a mind. So that's it. See you around, maybe.
She turns and takes a step away, then hesitates and starts to turn back toward you.
Here, take this. It's all yours.
She tosses her pack to you and strides away.
So we've seen some things, eh?
Beast's laugh trails off. He looks to the ground, an uncharacteristic moment for a dwarf who's rarely at a loss for words.
But I've got to keep a loyal crew about me. They've got to have my back just like I've got theirs. The thing is, seems like you're more liable to sink a dagger in my back than defend it. Got enough finks to fend off. I don't need to grow that list more.
Beast bows as far as his thick waist will allow him, and he is gone, called by the same howling sea winds that once brought you together.
You there, a word. Now then, as you are well aware, events forced me to trade palaces for poverty. A life on the throne for a life on the road and a throat full of dust. I can grin and bear it all, but what I cannot bear, what I cannot stand, is you. Because unless I spell it out, that boil you mistake for a brain will never fathom the depth of my contempt. So let me make it vigorously clear that you are the most unworthy collection of primordial mucus ever to have been imbued with the breath of life. Indeed, spending time in your company is about as pleasant as providing shelter for a pineapple in one's rectal region. As such, I had rather marry Bestia, Queen of the Orcs, and spend the rest of my days on hands and knees serving as her footstool than travel alongside you for one more infuriating moment. Absolutely not. Adieu. And may your eventual end involve some kind of flesh-eating parasite.
So I'm leaving, just so you know. Goodbye. Because I should have pushed in the needle when I had you in my grip. We'll never see eye to eye, you and I, but I'll do you the courtesy of letting you live. I can do no more.
Do you know, this time we have spent together has been absolutely fascinating. Indeed, I left my tomb thinking I would find nothing but idiotic beasts roaming this land. But you have rather opened my eyes. Yes, where I thought I would find stupidity, I found cruelty. Where I thought I would find simplicity, I found guile and deceit. Where I thought I would find crude violence, I found... Actually, crude violence was rather accurate. It has become obvious to me that the better I get to know you, the more I wish I was still sealed in a tomb. You make the world worse simply by moving through it, and I will not be a part of your caravan of misery any longer. I have yet to learn a mortal phrase that politely encapsulates both goodbye and I hope you fall down a well, so...
The skeleton shrugs, turns on his heel, and walks away.